join us to share their thoughts, their feelings, frankly and candidly, where other interviews have only scratched the surface. The End in-depth rock interview will penetrate the very core of Faith No More.
Yes, and here we are. Good evening, gentlemen. Here we have Puffy, Roddy and Bill from Faith No More.
Welcome to the End.
Welcome, yes.
Thank you all.
Thank you. My first question I'd like to direct to you, Bill. Now, say you were coming back from one of those showbiz parties, you know, ones that you frequently go to, and you're feeling a little peckish. You go to the fridge and you see 3 objects in there. Which one of these 3 objects would you be most likely to eat? The cold pizza, the cooked broccoli, or the blancmange chocolatey thing with the creamy stuff on top?
It's a tough one.
It's difficult, I know.
I'd have to go with the broccoli.
The broccoli. It's a nice, healthy option there for Bill. Thank you very much for that. Now, the next question to Puffy.
Hello.
Hello there. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, which of these 3 objects do you find the most erotic? Would it be the typewriter? Would it be, the little electric kettle? Yes. Or would it be the common bicycle? Ah, yes, with the rather small wheels, not your average mountain bike.
The garden hoe.
Oh, well, no, we didn't have one of the pictures of those.
Save that for later.
Which one would you find the most erotic? The typewriter, the kettle, or the bicycle?
I think the kettle.
And why would that be? What do you find particularly erotic about that? Could it be the red button?
I like the lines.
The lines here. You see the lines
nice
here.
and shiny.
And, Roddy, to finish off the first part of our in-depth interview, I'd like to ask you possibly the most probing question we have of all. And that is, how long do you have to go out with someone before you'd fart in their company?
Oh, geez, I get it over with right away.
Oh, you do?
Immediately.
No shame.
You know, we'll break right in.
Break wind right in, that's what we could say. Thank you so much. I hope you will join us after the next couple of tunes. Stay tuned, The End in-depth interview with Faith No More. Internationally probing and in-depth interview on The End. We're also witnessing behind us a very serious and scary chess game going on between Mike and Dean. All right. All right, sorry, guys. Obviously, we'll have to come to that one a little bit later. Hugo, have some question.
Some question?
Yes, have some question.
All right, the first one for you, Puffy. Let me think. What job did you want to do when you were 8½?
I wanted to be a hockey player. I played goalie.
Really?
Yes.
You have to get covered in lots of pads and for that, don't you?
Yes.
You got a bit of a fetish for that?
Pads and masks
and masks.
Skates and tea kettles.
Ice and tea kettles.
Yeah, I wanted to be a hockey player.
But that's a job?
Sure.
Yeah, you can
You're
make
lucky.
it in America. You can make it a very good job. Yeah. Now, I've got a question I want to ask all 3 of you. Which one of you is the most daring?
You mean like which one of us has the most nerve or
Yeah.
the most daring?
Who's the rudest?
Most daring.
The biggest daredevil?
Yeah. Would you say?
Of the 3 of us?
Yeah.
I really don't know. We all do different things in our own realms, I guess.
I think we all have our own fears too that are different from the other ones.
So to be daring, you'd have to overcome a fear, really, wouldn't you?
It's I think peer pressure is the motivator.
Oh, really?
Like we all did bungee jumping. And we all
Together?
I was the least daring.
We all trained to go and skydiving and did hang gliding, you know. It was kind of like a pack, you know, it was kind of
As a
peer
group,
pressure.
you
Yeah, it
did
was
that
peer pressure
together.
kind of motivated it. I mean, had we all did it together.
Given
Everybody
the choice,
did it.
You probably wouldn't
He
go
didn't
and
want
do
to
it
not
on
be the
your
one
own.
to do it. He didn't want
Right.
to not be the one to
But
do
you
it.
didn't actually want to go.
I didn't want to go, no way. I was
I must say, bungee jumping is not really my idea of a kind of fun day out. I think I'd probably die before I got to the
You'd
bottom.
be surprised.
It's fun.
Quite a thrill.
It's a good thing.
You've done it,
Big rush.
Hugo?
I've jumped in waterfalls, like 15 meters, things like that.
That's good, though.
Yeah.
It's
And
great.
do at ceiling, these kind of things.
Now,
Rock climbing.
rock climbing,
Oh, that's
ice
pretty
climbing,
wild.
ice climbing,
That's pretty heavy. I can't do that.
archery, snow skiing. The one last question that I wanted to ask you for our in-depth interview was, which musical influence would you be most embarrassed to admit to? Roddy?
I don't know, probably Courtney Love.
You'd be embarrassed to admit to that.
Sure, who
Okay, okay. We've got that out in the open. Bill, over to you, baby.
You're gonna have to come back to me. I'm
Okay,
still thinking.
Puffy.
Chuck Mosley.
Chuck Mosley. Fantastic. We've got that on Pan-European television. Bill, over to you for the last and most painful admittance of all. He's choking on it, chaps. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing that he can't admit it. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to have to end the interview there. I'm sorry, Bill. I'll get you a glass of water in a moment. OK, let's get on with the show. A few more videos. Very reminiscent of the 1973 Ukraine Grand Masters Championship. I remember it well. The snow, the vodka. Oh, and that rather spunky young American. What was his name? Chuck Norris, I think it was, and the incredible Russian Ivan Pulyakov. Anyway, here we are. Fevered battle between Dean and Mike. Now, Mike, if I may disturb you for 1 second, even though Dean is the new member of the group, do you think it's entirely fair to pull the Marrakesh offensive on him right now, so early on in his career?
Yeah, I think he needs it.
You do?
He's begging for it.
Oh, he's gagging for it. Begging for it. Dean, how do you feel about Mike's response to that question? I mean, how on earth are you going to save the game now from his evil clutches?
Well, Davina.
Yes.
I have
Dean.
lots of pills here to help me along.
Of course, these are penicillin. We are talking about penicillin and anodine here.
Correct. And I think
you're going to be able to pull it off like that.
Definitely.
I'm going to let you get on with the game. Thank you so much for joining us on the end. I'm very respectful of your game. I think you're doing a sterling job. Thank you very much. I shall leave the room backwards, as is respectful in chess. Goodbye.
Of Do It With Davina. Well, now we would like to announce Do It With Puffy, the End's gift to the gardening world.
Hi, Puffy.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
So, tell us a bit about these plants that we've got for you to play around with. I mean, how do we look after them now? What are we doing?
They're English.
Ah, is this good or bad?
We're in England. It's good.
Yeah, exactly.
We have primrose,
Yes.
primula,
Primula.
the, I don't want to say preeminent, but English people love these.
Yes,
They're
we
from
do.
here.
This
They
is
do them
true.
here. This is what they do.
These are big plants.
So we're going to plant some.
Are we?
We have a fern-type looking thing here. We have some ground cover over here.
But the ground cover.
Yeah, ground cover.
Oh, so it's like moss stuff.
Little mossy, shrubby,
Okay.
low-covering things.
Okay.
Moist plants.
Moist. That's another one of my
Shady
favourite
moist.
words.
Shady moist. You'll
Today's
be shady.
word.
You can be shady
I'll
and
be
moist.
shady and moist.
You can be bright and sunny.
Oh.
Well
thanks,
watered.
Puffy. What do we do now?
And I'll be the wandering Jew. Wandering Jew. Right here. Here's it. So what we'll do right now is I can get you started. You can rip this bag open just like this. Just like that. Do the other
I'll get my
bag.
fingers dirty.
You bet. And we're going to pull the little old leaves off of this plant. So it's
Shall
a
I
little,
put it in, Puffy?
give it a bit of a trim.
Shall I put it in there?
Yeah, dump it all in. We're going to take all the old yellow leaves off.
What can I do?
You can take the, see these old leaves? All these bottom leaves? Take those off.
This is fun.
Get rid of them. We don't
I
need
think
them.
we should make this a regular slot on
Bit
the
of a
show.
trim, bit of a
Do it
haircut.
with Puffy.
Yeah.
I was a hairdresser.
I would
Do you
call
miss
it-
gardening when you're
I would
when
call
you're
it
away from
plant
home?
It, plant it with Puffy.
Plant it with
Plant
Puffy.
it.
Ooh, feel that?
Yeah.
It's nice.
So we have
Sweat.
some sort of potting soil here. Compost.
Multi-compost.
Contains
That means
sand.
it's got
That's
poo in it.
good for good for drainage. Yeah, it
Hugo,
smells-
do compost.
It's got sand in it, which is good for drainage.
Okay.
It's got peat,
And
which is
poo.
acidic, which is good for the balance of your plants. So we're
Oh,
gonna
look,
pull
how do you
this
get it
out.
out? You squeeze
Squeeze
the
the
pot.
bottom.
Puffy?
Don't
Squeeze
hurt
the bottom.
roots.
Squeeze the
This one?
bottom.
Yeah. So you want to get rid of all the old yellowy things because it takes away the energy from the plant, the growth. See all the new little things in the middle? Mm-hmm. That's what you want to encourage. You don't want these old, gross
Okay,
things.
not the old
Those will end up on your salad.
Those are
at the
gross
restaurant.
old things down
That's
there.
what that's what they'll make you eat. It's not fresh.
dirty hands.
So then what we'll do is see we have the roots.
But can I
And
use
they're
the
nice.
towel?
These are moist. See, you don't really want moist.
Moist.
It's not so good. They don't like wet feet.
Right.
They get root rot.
I don't have to
So
use this.
no. So we'll make a little hole. You don't. These are the roots are nice, but a lot of times what you want to do is you could squirt it with a hose or some water and get
Loosen
the roots.
the roots up.
Yeah, get them a little bit out.
Bring them out a bit.
Get them out because you want them to sort of branch.
Branch out into
So
the
what we're going to do is we're just going to sort of put it around.
in.
It's a little shallow, so don't really try this at home like this.
Don't
but
try it at home. You need some more
I'm gonna
soil.
put that in there. See, this one is a little bit more root bound. See, this has got much more around the top, and it needs to get
Loosen up.
spread. Yeah. So you just sort of give it. You just want to sort
What
of.
happens if you break them off? It doesn't like kind of damage the plant, does it?
It's not that good. You don't want to break too many off.
Oh really?
No. But what happens is these are coming around the top, and you want to encourage them to come out the
Do you
bottom.
think it'll strangle itself?
Well, no. No, these
Now,
are,
how
these are
often
hardy
should we?
plants.
Because you're going to leave, right? You're going to leave us, I know.
I have to look after my
and
plant
you're not
that
gonna
you,
come,
the other
come
plant
back.
you gave me.
And,
No, that was our secret.
and how are we going to maintain this?
Well, the first
Yeah,
thing I
once
would
you've
do,
gone.
the first thing I would do was I would take these out and put them in either the
proper.
ground or a pot.
In the ground?
Oh, yeah.
Is it ready yet? I mean, isn't
Oh,
it
they're
too
fine.
early?
No, this is the time.
Oh, okay.
So what else are we going to do here? Let's show you about these primroses. Show you that these
Apparently,
plants
primroses are both boy
and
girl.
bisexual.
And bisexual.
and bisexual.
Ambi.
See, okay, well look, see, here's the exact thing.
Oh.
See that?
Can we show the camera?
Yeah. That's the womanly thing.
See that in there? That's
Where's
got
the
a
manly
willy
thing?
What's the
and a
difference?
fanny.
One's got a stick and one's got some stuff. Where's
Quite
the other
handy
one?
if you had both, wouldn't it?
Well, this one does. Where's the other
Does
one?
that have both?
Here's the other
Look
one.
there.
See, now here's the other one.
Can they
See?
do it?
No, but what you do is you carefully. I saw this on TV.
He saw this on TV the other day.
Some English person. You
Hey,
see, you
look.
peel it back. Yep, see, there's the little seeds in there, the pollen.
Look.
See right there?
See in there.
That's it. And that's
They're
the
the
stick.
seeds.
That's the man thing, and there's the stick.
Look, and he's got that from
So what you do
gardening.
is you freak garden. This is a bit Spinal Tappy, isn't it? Didn't they lose a drum in a gardening accident? So
I think we're going to wind up.
yeah,
I mean,
well.
Puffy's going to continue.
and the
his
drummer
little
for Toto died in a freak gardening accident.
Yeah, well, you're not going to.
His
so
heart,
we'll
his heart
definitely stop
exploded
there in
whilst,
case we
whilst
lose
gardening. So then what
Did
you
it?
do, yeah.
Oh dear.
So then, well,
You make them.
You need a little brush. Yeah, what you need is a little brush, and you pick up the little seeds. See, we've got the seeds out. Right
He's
there.
going to make the flowers on television.
Yep. It's late night. We can do that. Just above the waist. And then you peel this back as well, and what you do is you brush it. Will you hold this for me, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you put it in.
And you put it right. See that little circly thing there?
Oh, this is very
We need.
erotic.
Ooh, yeah. So what you need to do is brush the thing. Here's Al.
Okay, I think we're definitely going to wind up now, but thank you very much,
Yeah,
Puffy,
that one
for
tastes
coming
good.
on. That you've just eaten it. Oh my God, he just ate it. Okay, I think it's definitely time to wrap up. Thank you so much to Puffy. We've done it with Puffy. Thank you.
Have a bite.
Calling me the